This is Baalbek. Located in Lebanon's scenic Bekaa Valley, it's a treasure trove of ancient architecture, boasting a magnificent complex of Roman temples and of course the mysterious Baalbek stones. This historic site, shrouded in mystery and grandeur, offers visitors a remarkable journey through time, providing a vivid glimpse into the architectural prowess and cultural richness of the ancient civilizations that once thrived here. If you've ever dreamed of visiting the site, which is home to the largest megalithic stones ever discovered, then you've come to the right place. So stick around, because we're going to give you all the information you need to plan a trip to Baalbek. Starting, of course, with how to get there. As with Kana, your starting point will be the capital city of Beirut. You can check out that video for more information on the Lebanese capital, but the long story short is, it's a wonderful place that you should definitely visit. From there, it's about a 2-hour drive to Baalbek. As the tourism infrastructure is more developed for this site, you have more options for how you can get there. You can rent a car or take a private taxi or Uber for around $60 to $80 US, or you can opt for a bus. There are those for around $5 US that will simply take you from Beirut and drop you off in Baalbek, or you can opt for a more expensive one that's part of an all-encompassing Baalbek tour day trip from Beirut. I wanted to add a quick update on these prices, as obviously both the United States and Lebanon have been experiencing hyperinflation in the last couple years. Numbers as recently as 8 months old can be completely meaningless, so take these prices as a rough estimate, but not to be taken at face value. Alright, now back to the tour information. Whether to book a tour or not, and whether to do it on site or beforehand, is really up to you, and it depends on how you prefer to travel and how much you know about Baalbek and Lebanon in general. If you don't know much going in, then an all-encompassing tour from Beirut can be a great way to see everything without much planning. For about $100 US, you can get a tour that includes round-trip transportation to and from Beirut, a tour that includes Baalbek, the nearby ruins of Anjar, and the internationally famous Kisara winery, and all of this also includes lunch and a wine tasting. It's important to note that this site is far more expansive and time-consuming than Kana, and you really can't go wrong by spending a night there. Accommodation in Baalbek ranges from budget-friendly guest houses for about $20 US a night to more luxurious hotels that can go upwards of $100 a night. It's generally better to visit in the cooler months from about October until May, but it can still be visited in the summer. We would just advise to do most of the sightseeing and walking around either in the earlier or later hours of the day when the sun is not at its peak. This can be done pretty easily if you spend the night by leaving midday in Beirut and exploring Baalbek after the sun's already set, and then waking up the next morning and exploring it still in the early hours of the morning before heading back to Beirut. Regardless of when you go, make sure to wear adequate sun protection and comfortable footwear, and bring ample water. As with any place that's away from the main population centers, Baalbek will of course be more conservative than the rather cosmopolitan capital of Beirut. So even though Lebanon is rather open-minded compared to similar countries in the region, you can't go wrong in dressing modestly. For women, that would mean loose-fitting pants or a skirt that covers the knee, as well as tops that cover the shoulders and chest, while for men, that would simply mean opting for breathable, loose-fitting pants as opposed to wearing shorts. And that's about it. The rest is up to you. That should be all the information you need to start to plan your own trip to Baalbek. Let us know if you've been to the site in the comment section below, and if not, do you think you'll visit one day? Mike absolutely loved it, and we would encourage any fans of the channel to go. Stay safe, and have a great week.